straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 46.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And now the rookie's free. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Mahomes to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, he's got a little daylight. To the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And now, Charles, they're working with a short field, a chance to make this a 2-score game, and these guys haven't even worked into a lather yet here in the first quarter.
Yeah, how about that? You score, you take it away, get an excellent return, and now you got a chance to go up 2 scores in this game.
Yeah, this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So 0 for 2 throwing the football and a very quick 3 and out to start the game.
Look, stats are going to be decided as the game goes on, but bottom line is that's not the quick start that every team looks for when they begin a game.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A 16.
The Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
You're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Now here's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
Has absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
$21-0 our score after 1. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mahomes going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. The Chargers shake this off and right the ship. It's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Makes it second.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Jahan Dotson from 21 yards away. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender.